Hello everyone, and welcome back to IonXcraft. I was just going to go and find some gold so that I can work on potentially the rail system, and I stumbled upon another ancient city. This one Riff may have been to because it's very close to her base, but we're going to check it out. Right there. See what we get. Oh, this might be the one I was already at, because I distinctly remember those bones and coal. And I was finally able to get those diamonds that were right there when I was trying to fight the warden, so that's good. Well, I'm curious if I can actually kill him. Hope I had a good shot. I don't think I'm high enough now that I'm thinking about it. But he doesn't have a wall to hide behind this time. Let's see if we can take him out. That would be something. Mainly want his head. I don't know how many arrows this is gonna take. I killed him. And I forgot I took my wings off, so let's make sure I have those on. And away we go. I don't know how I've angered the warden, because I was just trying to get to some diamond, but I've angered him, and it seems to still be going on. Nope, never mind. I just realized my night vision potion ran out. Oh, there's a second ancient city right next to the one that I found. Alright, it's very early in the morning, and apparently, yeah. This is interesting. Warden popped up right next to me. I need to get away. A safe manner. Not near any of the... Can't... This... Of course I landed right next to one. I just need to be able to see so I can get on top of that thing again. This one seems to be a little bit easier. He just is stuck on a wall, so that's good. And down he goes. Apparently, I did not bring nearly enough arrows, and I really need to make an arrow box to throw in my shulker. Not my shulker, my ender chest. And another one down. But I do not have enough arrows to take care of another one. I still want to get gold, so I'm going to work on that. Never mind. Apparently, he spawned somewhere near me and killed me. I'm just going to do 4 just because. Luckily, that cave is very close to where we are. And I'm going to go back to hunting for gold. I was nowhere near the city, and I've angered the warden. If I can fly far enough away, not die. Oh. And another enchanted golden apples. That's cool. Really need to get out of here. Stupid zombie snuck up on me while I was on fire. This looks like a new and exciting hole to... Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. To night vision up here. Yeah, this is a nice hole. I just saw 2 invisible spiders. Yeah, look at that. There's 2 of them. It's crazy. And with that, I think we're going to leave because I have about 30 seconds left and 1 rocket to my name. I may have to land and get out my rockets. Plus, I'm going the wrong way. Not a bad little haul for 6 night vision potions. Could have been better. But I also got some other really cool stuff. Like 2 warden heads. Don't want to talk about it. Honestly, not a bad little haul. Now I just need to get it all smelted up. The gold especially. And I just have to send 1 little piece of mail off here. Need to put it in the shoulder box. I'm going to send other side over to Riff. She doesn't have it. And also likes that song, so bye. I also came to the realization that if we really wanted to send mail easily, we could just hop in the nether, put the minecart down, and it would travel to the other side, and less than like 20 seconds, and everything would be good. I overcomplicated it for really no reason, but it was a learning experience. Okay, so I haven't exactly been motivated to record this weekend. I've had a lot going on, so unfortunately, I've only been hopping on every for a little bit here and there. But for my supermarket sweep idea, I did look into and watch some of the old videos, and I completely forgot how it actually worked. But I need a lot of food, and part of that is a mushroom farm. Now, I'll try and find the original or as close as I can to the original designer with how YouTube Minecraft farms work. But I built this one. The thing I didn't like about it was it constantly, half the time the water would be on, half the time the water would be off, which massively cuts the rates, and this is already a slow farm. So as you saw there, I have this is absolutely not optimized or anything like that because I am not all that great at redstone. But essentially, once I fill this up with more iron blocks, it'll just be a slow pulse. So didn't mean to do that. As you can see right here, the water's on for just long enough to flush all the mushrooms down into the back. Like I said, this has been running for a little bit, and it's not a fast farm whatsoever. So I've devised this to fix that, or to fix at least how fast the water goes in there. Essentially, it just reads when this hopper empties out, it sends a pulse to unlock this repeater just long enough to trigger the water, so that the water is only in there for just a little bit. And I'm going to finish this off by putting maybe that much in. I don't know how much that is. Regardless, it'll be a much longer clock than is currently on there, and I'm going to build this up a lot taller. But then I have to work on, I think the only foods I'm missing now that I've got mushroom sorted is cow, lamb, and pig. So I need to get those farms set up. Okay, so I started the meat farm up there and got a decent amount. The problem was I got kicked halfway through. I was going to AFK overnight. I think I just accidentally stood out in the open and got slain because didn't get hardly any mushrooms, and I need a lot of mushrooms for this project. So I also realized I need melons and pumpkins. So I need to find a spot up here to put a melon and pumpkin farm. So just by complete coincidence, this happens to be right under the mob farm here. So that is really nice. I may be able to hook it up and have this delivering stuff to my main storage once I get that set up. So I have the melon and pumpkin farm done. It is working very well. In the short span that I've had this up and going, we've got a decent amount, so that's good. And the mushroom farm is working, but yeah. It's not working fast, that's for sure. I was wondering how sheep kept getting out, and I just watched this blue one get phased through the fence. I didn't think that could happen. This is very interesting. And just from working on those farms, I've managed to get 3 cats. There's another orange one up there that's I would like to get, but it is in the sheep pen, and I cannot find it. So while I'm watching the Hermitcraft charity stream, I'm going to do a little bit more caving, because I don't know what else to do at the moment. I also did not start flying, and that was not a good cave. Just by chance, I dug straight down because I thought I saw a cave in the world ending, and I dug straight into a minecart. Or I just blanked the word, but yeah. This is awesome. And it was a big cave, so this is perfect. And it's even bigger on the other side of the little hole that I made, so this is perfect. Except where I almost died by running into a pillar there. That's not perfect. This is a big cave. Ooh, gold. I almost got killed by an enderman that I didn't realize I looked at. I had to use one of my golden apples. I have to say, this is a pretty cool cave. I wasn't finding too much, and the caves are pretty small, but this is still a really cool cave system. And by pure chance, I found a massive cave. I need to move before I die. I've also been collecting wheat for breeding the cows and everything. Oh, rabbit. I forgot about rabbit. Ooh, that's going to be an interesting one. But yeah, this village has a ton of wheat. I may have died a few times. But that's okay, because I found a bunch of rabbits up there. I knew there were rabbits over here, I just didn't know how many, and there are quite a few. Now I just have to find them. Look right there. Oh, these were not on the right spot. Come here, rabbit. Come here, rabbit. This is vaguely realistic. Come here, rabbit. There we go. That's one. I need at least two. Come here, rabbit. No, don't run, don't run. Got him. If I could get the other two, this would make it so much faster. Let me get these two back first. Hello, rabbit, 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 rabbit. Oh, now that I've got three. Ooh, actually, will this work? Come here, rabbit. Okay, got four. That really worked well. Let's get him to a cage. This is going to be a lot more annoying than I thought. But I also realized I was missing another food source, and that is berries. And glowberries. I need to make a glowberry farm or something, but I need to find some berries. I seem to have upset the wither. I need to go. Wither? I meant warden. I think this is the first time I have ever farmed rabbits in Minecraft, and it is something. Obviously, I didn't realize that fences don't stop them, and they were jumping out. So this has been a whole ordeal. But I am getting ever closer to stocking the grocery store. I've got quite a bit of food that is ready to go into it. Okay, so it's already Monday, and this episode is only half finished. So I think this is going to be the first week where I don't have one video out this week, which is unfortunate. But I could not find the motivation to push through. I do have a lot of the food that I need for supermarket sweep, and I was testing it out. Now, unfortunately, you can't shift click like that, so I think it'll actually add to the game. But I want to get this set up and looking like a supermarket. So I'll be working on that here and there throughout the week. It's just unfortunate that time just was not on my side this week. I'm still going to try and potentially get at least one episode out this week, or this episode out this week. It's just I may have to find something to do other than this, because this is going to take a lot more work than I was planning, and it wasn't even what I was planning to do. I think the biggest thing is I know I need to work on storage, and I know that's going to be a daunting task, and I just don't want to do it because I have a lot to store. Like, all of these are full of iron blocks, or block of irons, and that iron farm just produces so much iron. And I need to expand this up a few more so I can get it working at least at somewhat max efficiency, because it's good now, but it could be way better. And this little cactus farm here is, well, once again, overflowing with cactus. But yeah, I have so much cactus in here. It is crazy. And this was after I already cleared it out and put stuff up here. I really made it a problem for myself by doing this. But yeah, I've got a ton of cactus already up here that I need to store. Okay, to finish off the last bit of my episode, since I definitely missed my goal of last week getting this out, since it's Sunday when I'm recording this, I am going to be finishing off by doing the outline of my spaceship just to get a view of how big this is actually going to be. Okay, and with 1/4 already in place, I can tell this is going to be just massive, just a little bit on the massive side. Now, it's hard to say if this is actually perfectly aligned. I'm afraid it's like one off, but that's okay. We'll see how bad it is once I finish off the other half over here. Well, it is definitely looking like a large circle. This may be bigger than I really wanted it to be, but that was kind of the point of this. I wanted something massive as my base, as the ship. So this is cool. And this is the moment of truth. If everything 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm off. Ah! One block on each side. And one tile. This is going to be fun to try and figure out. There's a shipwreck down there. This will be interesting to figure out how I screwed up. All right, I think I found the problem. I added an extra 2 right there, so I have to take this whole side down and start again from right there. And it was just that little piece of extra that I did there, but that is the... I'm on fire. Stupid zombies. I thought I was far enough away. Gotta love that mechanic. But yes, this is the outline of the spaceship. Now I'm going to go to the top and do the length, just to give a kind of perspective of how big this is going to be. You have to say the fact that Swift Sneak exists and the fact that I don't think I've ever used it before is extremely nice, because it makes doing lines like this at least a lot faster. Okay, I'm really deciding that this is going to be a massive project, because not only am I going to do this whole outer ring, I'm going to decorate the whole internal ring too. Yeah. This is going to be a very big ship, and I have a feeling the nose part of it will end probably right around here. And then the wings will go off the side, and then I'll have some engines out the back. This is going to be a massive build, because just doing this right here used up, well, I mean, all of that concrete and powder. Let me do the math real quick just to see how much I'm going to need. So if I don't cheap out and do the whole thing and only do, if I don't cheap out and do the whole thing, it's going to cost me 334,000 blocks, roughly. Now, if I cheap out and don't do the whole thing, so skip the edges and everything, which is likely because of how big this thing is, it is going to cost me 236,000 blocks. So, either way, it's still going to be a lot of blocks, but I think I might cheap out and not do the corner pieces here, because this is going to be kind of almost rounded at both ends. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to work on it. But yeah, this is going to be a massive project that is likely not going to all fit in render distance. So that's awesome. So to put it into to put it into Minecraft terms, I'm going to need roughly 69 shulker boxes full of black concrete and black wool. Plus, I'm going to be doing green, so probably, 10 out of each. So we'll call it 60 wool, 60 black concrete, and 60 green concrete. And that's just for the outer shell. Then I'm going to go in and decorate the entire thing on the inside, because I'm going to use the sand and iron bar trick for water and sand, and I need moss. So I'm going to need a lot of blocks, probably close to 500,000 if I'm doing my math correctly, just to finish off the tube here. And that's just half of the spaceship. That's not even the full spaceship, because that's just kind of like the artificial ecosystem supporting the rest of the spaceship. So this is going to be a very large build. And I think in order to do that, I'm going to bring a lot of the industrial stuff that I'm going to need, such as cobblestone generator, moss generator, sheep farm, all of that. I'm going to put it over here so that I can AFK, gather a ton of the resources. The biggest ones that I'm going to need to do by hand is the black concrete. I could dupe it, but I don't think that's going to be as fun. Not that collecting 60 shulker boxes full of sand and gravel is going to be fun, but it'll be something. And this may end up being mostly just black wool. I may just make a very large black wool farm, because the concrete and the wool, you really can't tell from a distance, and even up close, because I did the outer ring here is all concrete. I still want to add the concrete into it because I do think it looks a little bit nicer than the wool, but I want to add the woolist texture as well. So yeah, this is going to be a very big project. But with that, I think I finally have enough to finish off the episode. So I will be getting way more into this next week. I just, once again, ran out of time. Honestly, slept a lot because I apparently needed it. But yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully you have a good rest of your day. I cannot wait to get started on all these projects now.